Hello everybody, it's True Stew here again, this time bringing you a ground war domination on map Radiation. I'm using the G11 because obviously the G11 is all powerful, and I'm using Flak Jacket and Tactical Mass Pro because I'm going to be camping in this gameplay. But it's the kind of camping that will do well every single match, guaranteed, pretty much, unless the other team are amazing. Basically what you want to do, you want to put your motion sensor where I put mine and sit up in this control room. You got to keep an eye on your mini-map so you can see the people coming from your right up that little ladder and to the left coming up these stairs. I see this guy and see there's nobody else, so run to pick up a secondary. Now back to looking out the window with a nice low recoil beast of a gun like the G11. Right here I decide to retreat and line the fort and wait for them to come through, and this works out well for me. As you'll see, I pick up the 3 guys. There we go. Second guy, where you at? Reload. Drop the prone again, and boom, I was lucky there. He might have got me with the flinch, but it was in my favour today. Right there it was anyway. Usually I would have got beasted on. And now they've got C, so what I like to do when they've got C and we've got A and B is to lie prone here and switch between here and the boxes below me as a cover point. I just aim at this doorway. You can see people that are flanking around to your right with your motion sensor. You just look at this doorway and they will either funnel past or through, trying to get through this building. You can just basically sit and pick them off, and look, there's my backward there. And then flank around behind this guy, shoot him as he's going up the ladder even, sorry. These guys are underground, so I don't know, I won't be able to shoot them. And we're getting dominated. But I'm only 2 kills away from dogs, and the key to respawn game mode is that you gotta think, you've got 10 minutes to get whatever you want to get, so the key is just being majorly patient. That's why you see me sitting up in this room the entire match, because you will eventually see 11 people, and especially with the gun like the G11, you're going to be able to kill most of them. So right here, pick up the dogs, and I'm going to fast forward because nothing else happens, and I'm using all my kill streaks. And I think they shoot down my chopper gunner, I'm not quite sure, but in the time that I did that was up there, we managed to dominate them. I throw a stun back in there, just always making sure there's nobody in there, because quite often time there is, but luckily there wasn't that time, so I'm going to try and pop that fire this guy about all the way back there, and luckily I get him because I think he was AFK. And now it's just staring through this window. Now they got B and C, so I'm trying to get people that are going to be either running straight through the middle of the map and jumping down I'm not sure what you would call that, but jumping down the big hole, or I'm going to get people running from the spawn like this guy. It's always a good idea to keep those doors open because you will want people to try and jump down the hole. And I picked this guy up and find his buddy as well. There we go. Switch to the secondary because I want to keep my G11 bullets for longer range targets. Get this guy. I'm still on a pretty large kill streak here, so I'm getting antsy. I'm like, at this point I do kind of want to die, so so I can start a new kill streak and get way more kills. Sorry. I'm just waiting. See all the red dots? They're all below. The trick is not to run down there. If I went out this window right now and jumped down that hole, I'd maybe get 1 kill, but it'd be like a guaranteed death. Right here, jump down, and he manages to spray me somehow. But not bothered because I can just start again. So I'm going to run straight to the control room again. Be really patient, but this guy, he always gets me, and I'm some incredible number, not incredible, but some high number to 1 death at the moment. So I'm just trying to not die. And if you want to, your whole aim this match, whole aim of every match should be just not to die, because if you aim not to die and you've got like the highest kill streaks on, you're going to get a lot of kills and very little deaths. But sometimes it does work against you, because when you do die quite a lot of time you get frustrated and it can mess with your head a little bit. but when it goes well, it's awesome. And I did not see, if you look above the number 4 sign on that wall, you would have seen that sniper there, but for some reason he was a silhouette to me and I didn't see him, and he got me through a wall with a sniper, so that was cool. Kind of my fault for not seeing him, but see, look, I've checked there again, he's not there, he's gone away, or I'm like, oh well, he must have been killed or something. But as it turns out, he wasn't, and luckily he gets a hit marker on me. Immediately drop to prone, circle back around and spray him, and buzzkill, payback, that was him. And now it's just aim. This is an awesome spot, you just aim all the way down there, and especially if you got, if this was another gun, you might not be able to shoot them unless they were really bad, but it's a G11, so obviously you can. And this guy, I didn't see my motion sensor. It's a bit difficult to, sometimes you lose track of your motion sensor, like you don't look at it and then somebody sneaks up like that. Well, obviously I stun him and know he's in here, so pick him up. And now I'm going to sit a bit further back so I can watch people coming up the ladders, but unfortunately you can't get as good as aim on them, but I'm trying to sit back so that people, even if they're below the ladders, they can't see me. See this guy on the radar, or my mini UAV, the motion sensor, and it's just basically rinse and repeat. Just keep picking them off one by one. Don't bother, don't mess with below, because I've tried going below to where B is, and it's never gone well for me, because there's just, it's not good. Better to stay out in this control room area. If these guys, there's only about 3 spots in the map that can counter this, and it's over towards where I'm looking, up the steps to the opposite side. On either side there's steps, metal steps, and there you can like head glitch across. And also the room with the number 3 on that I'm looking at right now, there's windows there that can perfectly counter this room, but they're only really effective if you've got a G11 or a sniper, so usually they won't kill you, and usually not many people know about that, so you always try and watch out for them. If you're ever getting shot, you don't know where from, check those places. And just trying to get my last few kill streaks here. I'm not sure how many kill streaks I'm on, or how many, yeah, there we go, 8 kill streak. Blackbird, bring on the chopper gun and dogs. And another person, they see all these red dots above there, at the far side, they would have gone sprinting in. They might have got the dogs, but on the other hand, they might not have. Oh, and this is a great spot. Jump out that window, or jump onto the ledge, and they will not see you, and you can just mow them down and be very unexpected. Another person would have gone, just sprinted all the way to the other side of the map and probably died. This way I'm playing right now is so, it's so like efficient, and it will work pretty much 90% of the time unless you get a really terrible connection. And anyway, I skipped to the chopper gun and dogs again because obviously it's boring and it's winding up right here. I'm not going to try and make it back to control room because I see so many red dots in there. I want to preserve this good KD I've got. Just trying to stay alive, and there we go for the game finisher, 85-3. I hope you enjoyed. There might not be a bonus clip this week because I'm having difficulties editing, but I'll see you guys later.